Hi team! Welcome to week 2 of the Clean Eating Challenge. I'm really excited for all the progress I've seen already in this first week. You guys are killing it. You're totally staying dedicated and keeping your portions under control. You're picking the right foods. You're really making an effort, and those small little changes throughout these next 6 weeks are going to make a world of difference. So keep up the good work. I'm really proud of all of you. Your weigh-ins are proving how hard you're working. And I'm excited to see each of you this week for our consultations. We'll go over your food logs. We'll get another weigh-in, and we'll just keep on progressing. One thing I wanted to share with you this week, I know that this past weekend was really hard for some of you because there were so many graduation parties. Well, in a couple weeks, we also have the 4th of July, and for instance, next weekend is my brother's wedding. So throughout the summer, we have a lot of events coming up where it's going to be really hard to stay on track. It's going to test us. So a couple tips I wanted to give you this morning to help you at those parties, at those functions. So say you're going to a party and there's food, it's buffet style, maybe you're asked to bring a dish. This is where the richest, most unhealthy, sugary dishes come out because everyone wants to kind of impress at the potlucks with their fancy schmancy dish. So some tips to stay on track. When you go see the food table and you're deciding what to eat, survey the whole table first. Decide which dishes are worth it, which ones you really want to try, and which ones you're going to stay away from. Why fill your plate with foods you're not going to enjoy just to have them on there? So maybe pick 3 or 4 dishes and stick to those. And if you can pick a protein, a veggie one, a carb one, healthy carb one, and maybe a fruit one, even better. Another good rule of thumb, fill half of your plate with the veggie side, a quarter of your plate with the protein, and then another quarter of your plate with that healthy carb. Just remembering how to block out your plate to be as effective as possible. Another good one at these parties, there's a lot of alcohol, a lot of yummy drinks, especially during the summer, punches, different fruity tooty smoothie drinks, all very high in calories, sugar. Stick to low-calorie options, sparkling water, water as your mixers, light beer, wine spritzers, a little bit better options. You can run up your calorie count a full day's worth of calories just in drinks if you're not careful. Another good rule of thumb is to hold a drink in one hand and a glass of water in another. So for every drink you have a glass of water. Then if you need to refill, grab another one, grab another bottle of water. Now you're double fisting, you don't have an extra hand for plates of food as well. Another good tip, don't hang out near the food table. That's brutal because you're just going to be tempted as you're talking to people and socializing. I'll grab a little of this, grab a little of that. Before you know it, they're just empty calories going in. There's another full day's worth of calories. So if you're going to socialize, go outside, go away from the food table. If you're a host at one of the parties, make sure there's some healthy options on the table, things that you know you can go for, even if your guests are bringing all the unhealthy dishes, things you can stick to. Same thing if you're going to a party, be the one who brings the healthy dish. So if nobody else brings anything good, at least you know you can stick to your dish for the whole party, for instance. Don't worry about being a member of the Clean Plate Club. You know, that was something our parents always taught us. You got to eat all the food on your plate. It's okay to leave food on your plate and dump the plate, especially if you try it and you don't really like it, leave it. We don't need the empty calories. And a lot of people might try and force a drink on you, force food on you. Just say, you know what, I appreciate your hospitality, but no thank you, or I'm full, that looks wonderful, maybe I can take a little bit home with me. Both really good options when somebody's trying to kind of force food on you. So I hope those tips help you. Last one that really helps me is when you do say there's a whole table full of foods that you really, really, really want. on top of picking your favorites, pick 3 or 4, just go with like a little serving of them, just so you get the bite, you get the flavor, you get the taste, even if it's a brownie. See if somebody will split a little portion with you. That way you don't feel like you're depriving yourself. You're still getting the food, you're getting the taste of it, but it's not hundreds and hundreds of calories being packed on. So I hope these help. We're going to have an awesome week too. I can't wait to see you guys at your consultations, and let's make it a great week. I'll see you soon. Bye.